Hi there, I'm Dr. LaQuita J, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about all things that in between being and becoming a pharmacist. How you doing? You alright? I am a nail plastic success strategist who help pharmacists shift their mindset, strategize their plan, and effectively study for the Naplex. And one of the biggest things that come up all the time is test anxiety. And test anxiety, how can you, what can I do, and things of this nature. So here I want to share with you my top 5 herbs that I like to recommend for test anxieties, right? For test, for test anxiety. Um, I like to explore the healing power of herbs to alleviate any kind of anxiety. Now, I'm only a pharmacist. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not saying you should go to your doctor. I'm not saying this should replace this anything. I'm not recommending this is something for homeopathic. I do not mean to be an expert. Please consult your doctor, your medical provider, maybe a doctor not, before changing additives to your diet, making sure they're not causing any adverse side effects to your medications, your current medications, your health conditions, any contraindications or things of that nature. Make sure you speak with your healthcare provider, medical professional before you do any of these things. Even though I am one of those, okay? Now, herbs. Herbs have been utilized for centuries, as we know, in different cultures to address multiple, I would say, many things. One of the things that we in Western world don't necessarily like is like herbs, and we believe in taking a pill. But honestly, a lot of times the pills that we're taking come from they they found they went to another country. Sometimes they hear about this herb or something, and a lot of times the pills we take are um, manipulating that herb or that property of that herb in our bodies. So that's one of those things. Like some people like to dig it, but it's your preference. I digress. I'm just gonna tell you what I like. How about that? And I'm gonna tell you some things that I've seen, and it really truly helps because contemporary research has delved into the pharmacological mechanism of herbs, and it really has changed things. So I digress. Here we go. First one is going to be our chamomile. Chamomile is known for its calming properties. It contains compounds like amphegenin, that binds to receptors in your brain that inducts that relaxation. And oftentimes, chamomile can be consumed in a tea. That's most time you see it. Um, I like mine personally, which is tea with warm almond milk with a little bit of agave. It calms you down, it relaxes you. That's also one. Second herb you can use is lavender. Lavender is you can use as an oil, a tea. It's a plant. All these are plants, but some people have like the flower lavender in their garden. So it's really known for its aromatic essence. It's just pleasant in a sense of, and it also links to reduce anxiety, helps you stay calm. Most people fall asleep with it. Some people like to rub on lavender in their wrists before they go to bed. You can do that as well. Most known for essential oils. It also comes in teas as well. It's one of those things. It's just a sense of calmness for that. The third one is going to be passion flower. Now, passion flower is traditionally used by Native Americans. It contains compounds that interacts with our central nervous system that promotes relaxation. And this is also available in teas as well as supplement forms. So you're welcome to use that one. Um, the fourth one is going to be valerian. Valerian It's valerian root if you get over the counter, and it is really good in sleep aid as well. Very good sleep aid, has a calming effect. It also comes in supplement form, comes in tea as well. And then the fifth one is going to be ashwagandha. Ashwagandha has become very popular in the last couple of years, but it has been around for a while, but has become very popular in the most recent years. And it helps to manage stress. It calms you down. And honestly, ashwagandha, and this is there was another one. Ashwagandha I'm thinking about, it's another herb. It's actually a product, and but I'm not gonna say that they're not paying me to sponsor this. But ashwagandha actually helps reduce your cortisol levels. It's different, a holistic approach for anxiety management. And these are my top five herbs. However, my favorite ones to use, like I said, chamomile. This is definitely something I use mostly I use a lot in the winter time. I just like tea in the winter. And the summer gets really too hot sometimes to drink tea. It's not my thing, but cooler months, that's my thing. So chamomile is one of my common ones, part of my nightly routine. And it's it's a nightly routine with chamomile. My other favorite one, well, it's one I often use most often, is ashwagandha. It comes in gummies as well, pill form. That's the only time I've seen it. Seen it in, you can catch it. It's a lot of it. Different people. It, like I said, it's become very popular. Valerian, we do have and valerian works on GABA receptors for like pharmacists who watching. Like that's one good to recommend for sleep with GABA. As you know, a lot of medications work on GABA receptor. Ones that relaxes you, people like a lot. Some of the ones they like to abuse, i.e., lorazepam, Xanax. They do work on GABA receptors, so that is something. But I digress. Valerian, I like it and I don't. Um, just quick story that one time I took valerian and melatonin together, and I was extremely relaxed. Too relaxed. It relaxes all your system, your body organs and functions. And I was just too relaxed. I'm not even gonna tell that story because it's too embarrassing. So I'm not even gonna do that to myself. So look, I digress on that. Look, just scratch that out. Scratch that out. Anywho, ashwagandha is one of my top favorites ones. It's also another one. It's called Stress Relief by this particular brand. I'm just gonna lay that, but Ali, and that also works on GABA receptors. So if you're feeling like stressed and stressed out, take that and just see the calmness of it. But again, before you go and take my word and go wherever with this, make sure that it is safe for you to take it. Okay. Again, this disclaimer that I'm just saying things I've used and it helps me out, but always consult with your healthcare provider. Okay. And look, okay. Thank you. Um, I just always do that. These are my top five ones. I like these a lot. I like them in teas as well. And the only gummy ones I really eat are ashwagandha. Everything else is pretty much in a tea. And again, this is like the winter time. I'm big on teas in the winter. Summer, not so much smoothies, but teas definitely in the winter. I'm actually just going to try to explore turning teas with the smoothies. I'm gonna explore that a little bit, but again, I digress. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that in the pursuit of your test anxiety, that these herbs emerge as your natural allies, offering you a gentle and holistic approach to calming your mind. Um, Again, always consult your doctor, healthcare provider before consuming. Again, just making sure, okay? I want to make sure I say that. Um, Until next time, remember that pharmacy is on limit if you are. Now, go be great.